are over the Nest part of the business.
That's right.
We talked about Pixel 4 here, which is a phone that's trying to gain market share in the U.S., way behind Apple and Samsung, but trying to gain some share. Smart home is a big part of what you're working on. I was just talking to Rick Osterloh, SVP Devices and Services, about the trade war. He said Google's in the process of trying to diversify the supply chain. A lot still in China. Trade wars just kind of hit you. How disruptive is that when you're trying to launch products like you are today?
You know, we're constantly looking at our supply chain. This is not anything new. We always evaluate for every new product. And one of the things we're looking at is from a sustainability standpoint as well. So we made a bunch of announcements around sustainability of our supply chain. And it's one of the things we're putting into our products as well. So today we announced the Nest devices actually are all the devices we're launching this year using 100% recycled plastics, and even our fabric is 100% recycled plastic bottles. So I think there's multiple opportunities in the supply chain to see how we can actually get better value out of it.
Talk to me about the maturity of this business. Nest has been around for a while. It's an acquisition. You sort of built it in. Throughout financial documents, Google always talks about how margin-wise, hardware is a bit dilutive. But you've been building AI in. So do you have a path to seeing where the margins start to rise more on for every Nest device you sell, the services bring in more profitability?
Yeah, you know, I think there's multiple opportunities inside the home. Right? So obviously there's hardware we're selling today, and our goal with our hardware is actually connect the hardware together in more meaningful ways to give better services. So for example, Nest Aware, which is one of our awareness services, which allows you to understand, get intelligent alerts and camera history. Today we announced an update pricing there, which is actually a whole home pricing. So you pay one monthly rate no matter how many Nest cams you have in your home. And those are the types of services we want to simplify and really start getting traction on, because it unlocks new value for consumers in addition to the great hardware we're already building.
What's the most important thing that you're learning data-wise that you think is going to differentiate you from the likes of an Amazon or an Apple as this AI battle continues?
You know, I think one of the challenges we've had as the industry is that we've been very focused on one-off devices inside the home. But that's not how consumers think. Consumers think about your entire home experience. And so one of the things that we are spending time on is how do we integrate these devices together? How do we unlock the value of all these different devices you have in your home and make them more usable by making them work together? And so when we think about the helpful home, which is our terminology instead of smart home, help is what really people are asking for, not just smart gadgets. And so as we think about the helpful home, how do we connect them in meaningful ways? That's the real goal.
Finally, acquisitions. Do you have the authority from Ruth Porat to go out and buy more stuff to enhance what you're doing in the home? Are you shopping even in this high valuation environment?
You know, I think we with Nest and bringing Nest into the home portfolio last year, we have a tremendous set of assets. We're in 8 different product categories, number 1 and number 2 in these categories. My view is, again, the innovation we have to unlock is how do these devices work together, and we can work with a third-party set of ecosystem. So I think we have a lot of opportunity already with our product portfolio we have right now, and it's all about working with all the great partners that are already out there today. We're not going to be building every product inside your home. We need to make them work really well with a Google Home. So that's how we think about it.